Good evening, I'm Deepak Vohra, Ambassador of India, and today we're talking about the situation in Iran and Israel. Let me very quickly tell you, why are the mullahs of Iran, the Ayatollah regime, why are they so interested in getting an atom bomb? Very quickly, let me tell you what happened. 1979, the mullahs throw out America's darling called the Shah of Iran. The Americans are very angry. 1980 to 1988, the Iranian mullahs fight Iraq. The Americans tell their then darling Saddam Hussein, go beat up the mullahs because they threw out the Shah, and give him chemical weapons that he uses against the Iranians. That is well documented. That's the point around the mid-1980s that the mullahs decided they needed something stronger than chemical weapons. They needed the atom bomb. Now, Israel knows the only country against which Iran will use the nuclear bomb, if at all, is Israel, because they have never reconciled to the existence of Israel. So, the priority for Israel is not so much getting rid of the bomb that was the dream of the mullahs as of the mullahs themselves. The first priority is regime change. The Shah of Iran had a peaceful nuclear program going. He had a reactor here and there, but he never talked about having a nuclear bomb. He didn't even refer to the fact that Iran certainly was a very powerful country. He was buying every weapon that the Americans had made because he had a lot of oil money. I'm told that he even ordered weapons that the Americans hadn't even manufactured. But then he wanted to be a powerful guy, a prominent player in the region. So today, Israel's priority is get rid of the mullah regime. What happens? Either somebody comes in imposed from outside. There has been regime change already twice in the history of Iran. 1953, when Mohammad Mossadegh, the fellow who nationalized the oil industry, was thrown out by the Americans and the Brits. And then in, of course, 1979, when the Shah was booted out by the mullahs. This will be the third regime change. What happens? Either somebody comes who's acceptable to the West, but if they can't find anybody, and Iran is in chaos, as Libya was, as Syria was, as Iraq was after regime change there, the Israelis would just say, how does that bother me? We are 1,500, 2,000 kilometers away from Iran. Let Iran burn as long as they don't threaten my existence. This is the game. Are they going to take out Khamenei? I believe Khamenei is not at the moment in Iran. You might hear all kinds of, you might see and hear all kinds of reports or see videos being put out. He's at a prayer meeting, he's here, he's there. I believe he's left the country. Initially, I was told by my own group of people that he was in Moscow. Perhaps that's why Putin is offering to mediate. But the Israelis want to take him out. They know if he goes, the alternative would be better for them, or the alternative would be chaos. And either way, the Israelis would be very happy. So, as far as Shri Ali Khamenei is concerned, he's a walking dead man at this time. He is not going to survive very long. As it is, at 86, he's unwell, but I think the Israelis will do what they can, supported by the Americans, to accelerate his departure from this planet.